Oh man, oh man. Oh man, not again. All right, here we are. Hold it down is what we do. Drake officially sues UMG for defamation. Roy and Mal gonna give their unbiased opinion. With that being said, let's go.
We never met, so it's like,
Wait, Damaris, I think I figured it out.
What's up?
Mother I. Mm-hmm. You hate LiAngelo because he's on UMG. Now it makes sense. Before we're like, yo, did you guys have a woman in common? Like this energy feels odd. Now I see the hate started when he did that deal with the op.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, you got it right.
Mother
I.
And then misquote the song.
Yeah, you got it. You got it right.
I guess we'll go to the elephant in the room.
I ain't gonna hold you. It still feels weird that Julian's no longer on the podcast, but we're gonna keep it going.
Where do we want to begin?
Yeah,
Damaris was trying to give me some shit right when she walked out the elevator.
Yeah, I did.
Feeling like she had a gotcha moment.
No.
Same way the internet did.
I just said you're going to walk back your take. That's what I said. Are you going to walk back
your
your
take?
take?
Always watch pods or just skim through them. I don't understand.
Well, I was sitting here. I didn't have to watch. I was like quite literally talking to you.
It is recorded. You know that.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Okay. So Damaris came in here and said, you're going to walk your take back. I said, what take would I have to walk back? She said that you said Drake was trying to save music and save all the artists. I never said that. Matter of fact, when we replied to Charlamagne, I said very, very clearly, even if he is doing this for selfish reasons, which he may be, I don't particularly give a fuck because I think that petition could be very good for all artists. If UMG has to go through depositions, open their books, there could be some bad practices of how songs are manipulated between DSPs and majors.
Mm-hmm.
I will actually agree with Rory that I remember when he did a video even on X before the podcast. He said, I don't know what his motive is, but I think this is good that he's suing UMG. He said that. Now, to this day, I still don't think... We'll get into it. But yeah, he did say, like, no matter what, he thinks it's good for UMG, the label, to have to open their books to, see what's really going on. He didn't care why Drake was doing it. I have to agree. That's what Rory said.
Now, that is what I said, and I don't walk that take back whatsoever. Do I think Drake was doing it to save all the artists? No, nor did I say he was.
Right.
I just thought it was going to be something that could have been good in the long run for everybody, but still understood why it made Drake look completely fucking nuts to the rest of the world. Now, that petition is gone, and what has replaced it is just a straight up defamation case for Drake to UMG. And at this point, I'm not walking anything back. I am taking myself out of the objective column.
Okay.
You can't do a defamation case in a rap battle.
Thank you.
What he was doing before with the manipulation, I still think it's odd to sue in a rap battle, but I fully understand it. If Drake is in the middle of a negotiation with a major label and they put money behind a song that calls him a pedophile, fucks his reputation, lowers his value in that negotiation, that is illegal, and he has a case.
Yeah.
With that said, you're still a rapper, and there's still rapper rules.
Roy, okay. All right, Roy. Roy the man up. All right. Let's see if Maul... Okay. Let's see what Maul has to say. Let's see if he has a retort. What we say in battle rap, rebuttal. Let's see.
This is just a straight up defamation case.
Yeah.
When you asked Kendrick to do that, knowing he was on UMG.
Yep.
And I would like
ask Kendrick to do what?
Call me a pedophile. Yeah. Or you think Tupac said that?
Sorry.
He straight up said, and that's where, again,
He asked Kendrick to call him a pedophile?
You literally
Yes.
said it.
In
Like, I
Taylor
like
Made.
young girls. He said that in
I don't
Taylor.
remember him asking Kendrick.
He said that in
to
Taylor
call him a
Made.
pedophile.
He literally said it in
Tupac
Taylor
asked-
Made.
Tupac was telling
Don't get stupid, Maul. Don't
Kendrick
get
Lamar
stupid,
that
Maul.
he should call Drake a pedophile. The ghost of Pac. Or he's still alive. Maybe he recorded it in Cuba. I don't know. But you can't, again, I saw the other petition having some value in the long run. But now that this is just a defamation case, I personally just don't care anymore because that's completely between Drake and UMG. And I fully agree that it looks insane in a rap battle if you tell someone to call me a pedophile and then at some point you sue a company for funding what you told them to do. And on top of that, how would you be looking at this? Let's say Drake never sues and Kendrick.
Yeah, it literally said on TaylorMade, we I think he said it in the 2-Bar voice. We need a no debated West Coast victory. Man, call him a itch for me. Talk about him liking young girls. That's a gift from me. Like he literally said that. Let's see, can the camera see that? I think you can see it, but he literally said that he started off the verse like with that. He literally started the verse with that. So again, and then in the hard part 6, Drake said, "Oh, we gave you the information about the kid. Yeah, you want to see if you want to take the bait." That's what happened, man. I can't wait till this is over. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't wait till Kendrick Lamar kills it on the Super Bowl stage and we can go on about our lives. Because at this point, I hate this. At this point, even though I'm not a Drake fan, I just want this to be over, dog.
Let's say Kendrick lost.
Yeah.
And Kendrick ends up suing UMG because Drake said that he's a woman beater and that his son isn't his.
Great question.
How would you view that?
Great question.
Would you be okay with it?
Would you be okay with that?
If a company publishes a song or does something that directly violates my contract I have with them, I'm not mad at any artist that is suing.
Get the fuck up. This is the same nigga. This is the same. Am I too loud? I might be too loud. My bad. I might be too loud. This is the same nigga that was crying when J. Cole backed out of the beef. Do you understand that? This is the same nigga that was yelling, talking about J. Cole ain't hip-hop. Like he was wilding on J. Cole because he didn't want to be still engaged in a rap beef. This the same nigga that now that a nigga is suing another rapper, a rapper suing another rapper for defamation, what the fuck do you think a rap beef is? That's all y'all doing is defaming each other. It's called battle rap, nigga. And now this is the same nigga that's so hip-hop, I'm so hip-hop, I'm so hip-hop, I'm so hip-hop, I'm so hip-hop. Now, Aubrey sues the label about a diss record, and now he's doing business. It's all business. It's nothing personal, it's just business. Calm the fuck on, nigga. It just be, oh my God, like I just don't understand it. Like what does Drake have over you? What does he have? Does he have pictures? Did he bail you out of jail, nigga? Like I don't know.
That company.
Okay.
If we have a contract before any battle, anything happens, we signed the contract however long ago. And in my contract, the company, because we love to talk about the machine and how they fuck artists.
I don't want to hear
time.
this.
Fuck them.
If they violated my contract with them, an artist, because it's, oh no, now all of a sudden we want morals and integrity in rap, right? That's now out. Now all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, you can't sue on that. You can't do this with rap. Niggas do everything else with rap. Niggas put out songs with niggas that can't rap. Push songs and music with niggas that can't rap.
Give them $13 million deals.
All day. We could do all of that. But when it comes down to the artist saying, I'm going to protect my contract, y'all did not honor what's in my contract. Y'all violated my contract. Now it's, oh, nah, he bugging. He can't do that.
Okay, so what I want to ask you, because I read some of the lawsuit, I didn't come across exactly what you're saying. What did they violate in his current contract? Because what I'm seeing is this is a defamation lawsuit that in my next contract, you know that we're in negotiations, and you supported him putting this record out knowing that it would tarnish my character, therefore hoping to, you guys not have to pay me as much in our next negotiation. So where did UMG violate a past contract by releasing Kendrick's record, which is what this lawsuit is for?
Again, I don't know. I don't know what Drake and UMG's contract is, but I'm saying.
Oh, so why are we here? 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 So why are you on this hill of they violated the contract where you don't even know what the contract says? Look, I have no issue with someone being biased. This is content, baby. This is podcast, baby. 9 times out of 10, I don't expect motherfuckers to be accurate. I don't expect them to be unbiased. Most podcasters are biased based off their experience, based off their perspective, based on their opinion. But my problem is when you're not being fair or you're trying to act as if you're not biased when you're clearly biased. That's the issue I have. Maul, we know you love Drake. That's your homeboy. Cool. But when you are fighting this hard for Drake, for a supposed contract that he's and UMG did bad business, yet I literally heard you damn near cuss out J. Cole just for not trying to engage in battle rap beef. I heard you cuss out Kendrick Lamar. Like legit cussed out Kendrick Lamar because he had the nerve to drop Not Like Us and all this different stuff, and you were defending your man Drake. Like, people remember these things. People remember these things. So just be like, just at least be transparent that you are a Drake stan. That's your man's, whatever, and then we can go on.
If his lawyers, which we can assume he has great lawyers, they know his contract. They know exactly what's in his contract with UMG.
I don't give a damn about what's in his contract.
If they feel like something was violated and they move forward with it and took it to a federal court, then I think that they know exactly what they're doing. Like, so any public opinion and public perception, we know no matter what happens, it could come out tomorrow that they absolutely did some dirty shit to Drake, violated him, did whatever they did. And people are still going to say, yo, but you can't do that in rap.
But that's not
So it doesn't matter.
That's not what the lawsuit is saying. No, the lawsuit is saying it's a defamation case. You supported an artist saying terrible things about me that
That's
aren't
what they're
true.
saying, yes.
That's what they're saying.
Now
That's what they're
it's
saying.
defamation.
Yeah,
Instead of a
defamation.
discovery of bad practices between DSPs and
Right.
major labels.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
no
I was
longer-
excited about
That's
it when I
not
liked
the-
it.
that's
Now
not-
this is
yeah.
just a straight up defamation case, which again, by definition, Drake has a solid case. You are funding somebody that called me a pedophile and it ruined my reputation. Where people have a problem with it, myself included, is it's almost like entrapment. Because by definition, rap battles are defamation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So if you went in knowing, Drake even said on the shop, I study rap battles for a living. And I believe him because there has been times when Drake has mocked people up in rap battles. You study this for a living.
Like one person.
You know what a rap battle is. It's by definition, who can defame each other worse.
Thank you.
So going in knowing that and also defaming someone else,
Right.
you then turn around and sue for the definition of a rap battle?
The only case Aubrey would have is if he never engaged in the rap beef to begin with. And as soon as Kendrick Lamar did like that, he followed up with Meet the Grams and followed up with Not Like Us. If Kendrick just would have continued to go after Drake and Drake never responded, then I feel like then Drake would have a case for me. I still feel like it would not be hip hop. I still feel like he was Uzi, but he would have a case. But you can't scream defamation when you engage in the same thing that you're suing your label for. So the problem is if Kendrick Lamar countersues, or if Kendrick Lamar's wife countersues, saying that you had false allegations saying that I cheated on my spouse or that my child wasn't Kendrick wasn't the father of my child, I could countersue. And then now we're really getting into some craziness, all because you're just mad that you lost a beef. That's all this is, nigga. Like, that's all this is. Just take the L. Like, I don't understand why this is so difficult for this nigga. Like, just take the L. This feels very like Vince McMahon, Donald Trump, like just old white man cannot just take a loss. Like, just take the loss and move on. Like, but let's see what Maul had to say, though.
Is where everyone is kind of like, all right, man. Even people like myself that understood the first petition are looking at this now like, yes, you are right, but at what point do you just save face?
But save face so that the label doesn't pay for the shit that they violated?
But you keep saying that the label violated when his suit is not that the label violated anything. His suit is that they allowed Kendrick to say mean things about him.
Yeah,
again, that's what we know so far. We don't know exactly what they like. Yes, it's a defamation suit, but where did that come in at? Like, where did they do that at?
My nigga, your mental gymnastics is amazing.
Now we know that. Oh yes, you publish a song with somebody saying things about me. You posted my home on DSPs with sex predator markers above my home. That could be in his contract with shit like that. A label cannot do. They cannot allow that to happen. I'm just saying we don't know the nuances.
Oh, so you're saying that UMG should have stopped everything that Kendrick was doing, but it's a cool whatever Drake did. Am I understanding that correctly? So what you're saying is, they should have just stopped what Kendrick was doing. They should have stopped the Not Like Us record. They should have slowed down or stopped the Meet the Grams because nobody can say anything against Drake. Am I understanding? So I'm using your words. In your words, according to Drake, in his contract, you can't get into a rap beef with him because you're not allowed to say anything mean about him, nor do any tactics that might be seen as defamatory, right? So why did he engage in it if that was his contract to begin with? It's not like he signed a new contract after the beef. The contract was intact before the beef. So he got engaged in a rap beef and then remembered, oh yeah, niggas are not allowed to say anything against me. Is that what you're saying? Like, that's what it's like. What is? Okay, man.
This contract with UMG,
and we are kind of agreeing with you. I think he has a case. Yes,
I know you think that he has a case. I know that's obvious.
Of course, it's defamation if UMG is distributing a photo of my house with pedophile dots all over it. Yes, that's defamation. Mm-hmm. Everyone is looking at it nuts because had he won, this would probably not be happening.
Thank you.
If he won, I don't think everyone would be like, because no one really
you're going off of ifs, though. Like, let's not speak from if this happened, if that happened, if that. Let's speak to what happened, and then speak to the fact that, again,
you're going off of ifs about a contract that you haven't read nor seen. You're literally going off a word of your man's that there's something in his contract about what a UMG can do or not do. You're going off of ifs. Go off of fact, what we know. You're not doing that. What are we talking about?
You've never seen his contract with UMG?
Of course.
I've never seen his contract with UMG. Most people online have never seen his contract with UMG. I'm just saying, just think about it from the standpoint that if his lawyers, his team, feels like there's a violation of their client's contract with this company and we're moving forward with this lawsuit, there's some validity to that.
But the only thing that we're telling you is as we sit in this room and we have this conversation with the knowledge that we have as far as going through the lawsuit, the news articles, and what is available to us as far as what the lawsuit says.
Well, so speaking from a very limited window of
speaking from what the
information.
lawsuit
what we know
says, period. That's what
and
anybody
what
can
we're
speak.
reading,
The
nigga.
lawyers filed a lawsuit.
Right.
The lawsuit is for defamation. The lawyers are not suing for breach of contract.
Thank you.
They are suing for defamation. So you
Give it up for Baby D. Like, come on. I hate, that's a crazy name. But no, I ain't gonna pause that. Shout out to Baby D, man. Staying 10 toes down, not moving off her pivot. We're talking about what's actual in the lawsuit. We're not talking about nothing else. What's in the actual lawsuit is not about UMG breaking a contract. It's a literal defamation lawsuit. That's it. That's it. We're not talking about, like, Come on, man.
Saying, oh, well, they broke contract. We're not talking about that, because unless you have some, and I'm not even being funny, unless you have some information that you're going to give us, as far as a breach of contract, that's not in this lawsuit. As far as a breach of contract, it's strictly about defamation.
Strictly.
And even I'm sure there probably is some type of clause.
Sure.
A lot of artists contracts between their partner that you can't do that to your artist. There can't be no defamation. So it probably broke the contract. But again, people are looking at it like you went into a battle where defamation is the entire thing. Now, I think it's fucked up if they were changing the rules to make sure Not Like Us went crazy, especially if they're calling him a pedophile. But at this point, I'm out of it, because to me now it's a personal Drake UMG
Pissing match.
It's back and forth.
So what UMG said, right? They let out something. They said that this is illogical. It's untrue. Throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles to express his feelings about other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and to seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music, which is basically like, well, Drake, we've put out your music when you said crazy shit about people this whole time, but now because somebody called you a pedophile and you lost the rap battle, now you're using the legal process to sue us when you've been engaging in rap battles.
Yeah, but that's not... And again, I can't, because no matter what I say on the situation, it's going to look like I'm just riding for my guy. But what I'm saying is, you can't look at it like that, because if it's essentially, we know that he's in a negotiation with this company, right?
We don't.
They're probably one of their biggest artists ever.
We don't know if he's in a negotiation.
He's probably asking for things that we can't even fathom. No other, probably one of the biggest deals we will ever see an artist get from a label, right? Mm-hmm. Insert rap battle. Here's another artist that this label is publishing and distributing. If he knows some things that they did on that side that will directly, one, violate his contract, hurt his brand, and now interrupt his negotiation leverage in his dealings with them, because this is a rap battle, y'all feel like he shouldn't do that? He should just say, oh, nah, I'm going to take the loss. I'm going to lose out on money that most people will never see in their life, and I'm just going to let it be what it is.
Now,
is that the stance he should take?
Okay.
I'm just asking, do y'all feel like that's the stance he should take?
This is speculation. To answer that, we know that Drake fulfilled his contract and was going in to negotiate with UMG around the time of this rap battle. Mm-hmm. He has put a petition to UMG and is now suing UMG for damages of defamation. Do we think he's going to ever work with UMG again? So either way, all that money or stake or percentage that he is owed by UMG is now gone, and he's probably going to go independent. So at that point, why don't you protect your rapper brand, your fan brand, instead of your legal brand, and move the fuck on?
Again, you say protected. I feel like this is him protecting his brand. I feel like this...
You don't think brand is when it comes to music, a lot of that comes from your fans rather than your legal process or your label's perception of you?
Most of artists' brand is perception. That is your brand. It doesn't matter what... Your brand usually is perception. How people perceive you. Why do you want to buy your record? If they believe in your bars, if they believe in your lyrics, and they believe in your songs, they're more likely to buy your records. So if you're telling us you're the boy, you're the boy, you're the boy, and then after you finally take a loss after 15 years, now you're calling the cops and doing a Karen, that's going to hurt your brand, nigga. That's going to hurt your brand. But, I don't know.
Especially rappers.
Yes, but you're talking about this is a very different situation though, because we're talking about, you keep saying rapper. This is one of the biggest artists in the world.
That's why I was excited with the petition before, because even if people thought it was sucker shit, I was like, well, Drake is the only one that I know of outside of Taylor Swift that would even have a chance at going at the majors and making them open their books to show what the fuck they do.
Okay.
And now that is gone and now it's just defamation, we're not going to learn anything at all. So I don't.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Do you think that Taylor Swift's label will allow another artist to put her home up on DSPs, a picture of her home up with sex offender markers above her home?
No.
Okay.
So that's your stance. So, okay. You know what? A wise man told me don't argue with fools because people from a distance can't tell who is who, man. It's that simple, bro. You got it. You got it. Like, I don't even need you got it. You got it. Because at the end of the day, what you're saying is UMG should have stifled Kendrick's artistry in favor of Drake. That's what you're saying. Which sounds to me like white privilege. But you know what? I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if J. Cole, like, shout out to the comments. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of comments. Woo! The people are talking. Let me see. Let me move this a little bit. If J. Cole did this, Maul would be screaming, this ain't hip hop. Exactly. Keep the same energy, bro. Like, for real. Maul probably text Drake today asking, did I do good? Did I do good, daddy? Did I do good? Oh my God. Damaris is Jen. She figured out how to leave Maul out there on a limb of hypocrisy without getting all worked up. She really did. Like, she didn't even, she wasn't even arguing because she know Maul at this point. So she was able to stay on point and just have Maul just look stupid. And I don't think that's probably what but they're potting. So at the end of the day, they're all potting. They probably don't care. But, she did her job. She did what she's supposed to do. Like, Maul is so focused on defending, he stopped paying attention to what he's defending. Exactly. Like, he's literally not listening. He's not listening. Like, he was so busy talking about a contract, yet we keep saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the contract. You're literally suing for defamation when UMG did not defame you. Kendrick did. But, I don't know. I would, you know what? I don't even want to know. I was about to say, I want to know what their actual relationship is. Like, what is Drake and Maul's relationship? Because I don't think he's ever gone this hard for Joe Budden. Like, I don't think at the times, I don't think he's ever gone this hard for Joe Budden. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, he would definitely be saying this is not hip hop. Yeah, Damaris, reading through the court filing, this is a defamation case, not a breach of contract. Maul. But if UMG has breached Drake's contract, he's entitled to sue. It's like, but if Drake had won, he wouldn't be suing. Well, let's not talk about ifs. Now listen, I've never seen that's... that is God level gaslighting. Like, we're telling you, this is not about breach of contract. You keep talking about breach of contract. This is strictly defamation. But he's like, but if we talk about if you're breaking a contract, like, we're not talking about that. Stop saying that. It's like, if Drake would have won, he wouldn't be suing. It's like, well, let's not talk about ifs. Let's talk about hypotheticals. We talk about hypothetical and regarding the what's in a contract that you've never read or seen. You said, well, we should believe that. No, we shouldn't believe nothing. We're going off of what we're saying. Like, just say that you're Drake's, like, that's Drake is your man and you just not going off your pivot and we're good. That's it. Like, I've never heard, but again, I'm not in hip hop or in contracts or nothing like that. In the business of, I've never heard there being something in a contract to where, like, UMG cannot distribute information that can embarrass the artist. Like, I don't even know how that would be sentenced. Maybe someone could tell me, but I've never heard of that. But it's still just like, I just, like, there's a secret clause for getting embarrassed. Like, I've never heard of that, bro. But yeah, like we said this in the beginning, Rory Roy destroyed Drake. Whole case by pointing out Drake told Kendrick and Taylor made freestyle to call him a PDF in Pac's voice. Call him a itch for me. Talk about him liking young girls. That's a gift for me. Thank you, bro. Like, thank you. So, like, he is so just. He's not listening to. He wasn't listening to. Like, he wasn't reacting to listen. He was listening to react. I don't think that I ain't say that right. You know what I'm trying. Like, he was listening to respond. He wasn't listening to. He was hearing not to listen. He was hearing to respond. Yeah, boy, I hope Damaris doesn't leave because y'all motherfuckers in trouble. Oh man, but yeah, that was Maul. Like, he's gonna die on that sword, and it's probably Drake's. But like, comment, subscribe, share other things. Let me know how you feel about this whole situation. What do you think Drake should do from here? I still think Drake should just take the L, man. Take some time off. Allow people to miss you. Make some records for women, and just call it a day. Like, it's really not that deep. I mean, yeah, just make records for women. Go pop. Do Canadian reggaeton or whatever that is, and just go that route, man. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, shout out things are the things. Hip hop, hold it down is what we do. Me.